give you a homework check tomorrow. You can turn in your homework on Tuesday. Don't forget about our quiz tomorrow. All right, 1A. I'm adding two polynomials together so I can just go ahead and drop the parentheses. So 7x cubed minus 9x squared plus 4x minus 12 plus 9x squared minus 18x plus 7. This is the review I give you. Okay, let's combine some like terms. See, my highest degree is 7x cubed. I have a negative 9x squared and a positive 9x squared. They actually cancel each other out. Then I have a plus 4x and a minus 18x. Gives me a minus 14x. And then negative 12 plus 7. Negative 5. Number 2A, I have to distribute the minus signs, right? So I have 15x squared minus 9x plus 8 minus 7x squared plus 3x minus 5. Okay, combine some like terms here. 15x squared, negative 7x squared, 8x squared, negative 9x, and positive 3x, negative 6x, and 8 minus 5. 3. (3a), I am multiplying 2x minus 3 squared, which means I'm taking 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3. I could either use FOIL or the box method. FOIL is nothing more than distributive. See, 2x times 2x is 4x squared. Outer 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x. Inner negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x. Add those together, I get negative 12x. And the last one, negative 3 times negative 3. Positive 9. Number 4, I'm going to use the box method unless somebody wants me to actually use the distributive method. No. Do you want me to use, who uses distributive? Who uses box? All right, let's do distributive then. Okay, x times x squared is x cubed. X times x squared. X times positive 7, positive 7x. See, positive 4 times x squared, positive 4x squared, positive 4 times positive x, positive 4x, and positive 4 times 7, 28. combine some like terms. Let's see, the only cube one I have is x cubed. Let's see, x squared, 4x squared, 5x squared. 7x and 4x, 11x and 28. Uh-oh, word problem. Skip it, skip it, skip it. Okay, ceramic stores, manufactures and sells coffee mugs. The revenue R of X from the sale of X coffee mugs is given by R of X equals 13X. What is the function for the cost of manufacturing X coffee mugs? Is C of X equals 625X plus 400. Get all that? Okay, what does X represent here? Let's go back. The revenue R of X from the sale of X coffee mugs. What does X equal? The number of coffee mugs, right? Okay. So they want us looking at the two. Well, they give us two functions. They give us what? Revenue function and the cost function, right? If they're asking me, well, what's the price of one mug? Which one am I going to use? 13x, right? And x is the number of mugs, right? So what's the price? Yeah, 13 bucks, right? Write the profit function just like your paychecks. Gross pay equals, I'm sorry, your net pay, which you actually get, equals your gross minus expenses or taxes, right? So our profit is going to equal our revenue. So all the money we make, but we have to minus our taxes or our, in this case, our cost. And please remember to put your cost in parentheses. Okay, so our profit equals our revenue, which is 13x, minus our cost in parentheses, which is 6.25 plus 400. Now we have to distribute our minus sign, right? And we get our profit equals 13x minus 6.25. There should be an x there. Minus 400. Combine our like terms. See, I have 13x minus 625 is 675x minus 400. There's our profit function. And then C, they want us to know what the profit is on 2,000 mugs. That's pretty easy. My profit's going to equal 6.75. X equals 2,000 minus 400. And my profit is $13,000 and $100. Very good. Questions, comments, concerns? Okay, you can do word problem. Skip the next one too. Well, you're doing the B's. You mean skip 5.1 section? No. Okay. Yeah, I would skip the word. I don't want to get, I don't want to pass this. Get it? All right, let's see. Name the lead coefficient, degree, and type of polynomial. Evaluate a polynomial at the value. Sketch the poly and find the end behavior. Oh, end behavior. F of x, or x goes to the negative infinity or f of x goes to something like that. Determine the domain and range of each polynomial. Are you ready? Huh? Don't be writing anything on the board anymore. I'm going to write you up if you will. No. Okay, the p of x equals negative 3x to the fourth plus 6x plus 9. What's my lead? This is already in standard form. What's my lead coefficient here? Negative 3, just the coefficient. Fourth degree. Good. What do we call that type of polynomial? Quartic. A quartic. And we have to find the p of 2. So I'm going to take p of x, replace x with 2. So I have negative 3 times parentheses raised to the fourth plus 6 times parentheses plus 9 and 2 for x. So, nope. PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents. 2 to the fourth is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 16. 16 times negative 3. Negative 48. Plus 12. Plus 9. See, that's 21. 48 minus 21. 7, 20, negative 27. Okay, then it says we have to come up with a domain and range. Might as well graph it because we got to do end behavior too. So grab your calculators. All right, we have negative 3x to the fourth plus 6x plus 9. Graph a little sucker. And we have an upside down parabola, or as we mathematicians like to say, parabola. Actually, we don't. It's just fun to say. All right, I got to graph this. I'm going to graph some points here. Second graph. Not only that, I'm going to have to put a scale on here. The positive 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, what's it? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, positive 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 5. Okay, let's see. I've got a negative 2, negative 51, way down here somewhere. I've got a negative 1, 0, 0, 9, way up here, and a 1, 12, up there, and a 2, negative 27 is going to be somewhere down here. Now, this is just a sketch, okay? So it's going to go, let's see, it's going to go up to this one, do a little bump here, go up to this one, and then come back down. Something like that. Pretty darn close. What's my domain? Yep, negative infinity, positive infinity. Range. What's my smallest number? We have a problem though. Houston, we have a problem. We have to find our highest y on our graph, right? Which is going to be the y value of this point. Correct? We did not do this on our practice problems, did we? But we did do quite a bit of this in semester 1. This is a maximum, right? I need the y value of my maximum. Go back to your calculators. So I'm going to do second trace for the calculations. I need to get the maximum. I'm going to hit enter. Left bound, anywhere left to that maximum point, which my cursor is. I'm going to hit enter. Get my cursor to the right of that vertex or maximum point. There it is. It's to the right of it. So I'm over here somewhere. Hit enter. And then hit enter again. My y value is going to be 12.57. Because we don't guess in mathematics. We can estimate, but then we have to prove it. Okay, let's do our end behavior. Start at the origin as x goes to negative infinity. So as x approaches negative infinity or goes to the left, as my x goes to the left, the y value of my graph goes to negative infinity. As my x goes to the right, and my graph goes to negative infinity. Right? As my x goes to the right, it goes to negative. Questions, comments, concerns. That was a pretty involved one. Maybe that's why we didn't put composite functions. And the factoring that we put in here is the easy factoring. We are not factoring cubics and grouping this quiz. We will have a quiz next Friday where that will be on, okay? So don't forget that stuff over the long weekend. Don't think you can just go home, relax, yeah, do your dabs, and forget about what we learned. All right, number 7A. Not that you guys do that. Certainly don't do that bad stuff. 7A. We have a 3 terms, so a normal factoring, right? What's the only way I can get x squared? X times x, right? Okay, we're multiplying to get a negative number here, but they have to add up to a positive. So positive times a positive. Factors of 22 that are going to add up to 9. 11, no. Yeah, 11 and 2. Oh, you know what? That's a minus. My fault, big shot. Did I ever tell you that when I went to England, friend that we were with, the other couple, you're not supposed to take pictures of when you go into look at the crown jewels and all the jewels. You're not supposed to take pictures. Well, I didn't. The guy I was with took his camera out, started taking pictures, and this guard came up to him, just, you stupid man, you're stupid, stupid, stupid. Starts yelling at him, and then he had to give him his film because it was film days. He felt like this big. It was. I was, of course, me. You know me. What was I doing? Laughing. Yep. You stupid man. Stupid, stupid, stupid. He kept doing it too. It was just freaking hilarious. All right, number 8A. I have 2 terms. We're not doing cubics, so what is this? Difference of squares, right? Yeah. 7 squared x squared minus 4 squared. My a is 7x. My b is 4. So this is a minus b, a plus b, right? A minus b, a plus b. That's it. Cool, I was recording that too. You stupid man. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Everybody was looking at him. Just... Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was more funner back in the day because you didn't have all those restrictions. That was a long time ago. 75. Oh, at least. Number 9A. What? What do I do with this thing? I don't know. Same thing. So what do I need? X squared. X times X. It's hard to tell somebody how to write a math problem, isn't it? Yeah. It really is. You're forgetting the golden rule. What's the first step you take out to do? Take out a common factor. So I could take out a 3 from each one of these, right? I can do my British imitation. You stupid man. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Isn't that degrading and mean? I loved it. Okay, now we can factor. X plus 7 and 1, right? That's the only option we have. With the dual room with toilets. Number 10. Okay, the only way to get 7x squared, 7x times x. This is multiply to positive, add up to negative, so they have to be negative, right? They have to add up to negative 18. They got to be factors of 8 that add up to negative 18. So we got 1 and 8. One of them has to be multiplied by 7. 2 and 3. No, how about 2 and 4? 4 times 7 is 28. That's not going to work. How about 2 times 7 is 14? And then 2, the 4, right? So we got 14 plus 4 is 18. There you go. Got it? Outside is negative 14x. Inside is negative 4x. Add those together, you get your negative 18x. I can do that because I practiced these over on my homework. Oh, tremendously boring. Ooh, we have a winner. All right, how about 10x? How do I get 10x squared? Want to try 5 and 2? Okay, 5x and 2x. See, that's a plus, that's a minus, so this has to be minus, right? Factors of 4. 2 and 2, does that work? 10 and, let's see. If I put 2 here, it'd be 10x. 2 here is 4x, it's 14x. Yeah, it doesn't work. We need, Well, the only other one is 1 and 4, right? You know what? 4 times 2 is 8x. 1 is 5x. Add those together, we get our negative 13x. That works. Bless you, my son. Can you guys do the B's?
That's all that's on.
That's all that's on your test. Yeah, I didn't even. There's like 2 sections that isn't even on your test. Yeah, I didn't put the functions on there. Remember all the composite functions? That'll be on your next test. And the advanced, the like cubes and factor by grouping. Yeah, we'll review them next week. And then your homework checks will be, I'll give you the sheets tomorrow and turn them in on Tuesday. On Tuesday. Yeah, I'll give you the homework checks tomorrow. Okay? If you need, oops, I'm still recording.